Right, so let's get back into continuing where we left off on yesterday's stream. Hey, Barber. Close, mate. Very close. So, Bert Lafayette. So this is just a mess around on an early start of a max difficulty, starting with no ship, instant war with everyone, no alcohol, no religion, and whatever else we decide on the way. And we were just partway into looking at going to the New World, I think. However, our clear path to the New World is being blocked by who this? I think that's Alonso. Yeah, Gravy Boy. Interesting sound of a ship being shot. So an Itroo difficulty. Yeah. Isn't Itroo difficulty? We'll go with that, mate. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? What's everyone playing today? Anything of interest?
Help us out, will you, boss? Far be it from us to
Hopefully
make
my
the
internet
work.
is stable today.
Spill the sauce.
Why no religions? Maybe we'll go with everyone believes in Jedis. That's why. We haven't come across the ability to make a Jedi Force temple. It's just to annoy everyone, mate. That's the reason why. Just to annoy everyone.
Not bad for a big boss.
We have a miner. Ramco, we have a miner. So we have hospital there, hospital there. Do I only have 2 hospitals, or... I have 3. One there, one there. Ah, one up here. Satisfactory. What are you currently working on in Satisfactory? Winter tires. Yeah. Luckily, or unluckily, the English weather doesn't really denote the need for having the change of tires. However, when it gets snowy, like it is at the moment, it's snowing here, the country usually does grind to a halt. However, it just doesn't warrant us requiring snow tires. Then again, we have that little snow. It's very, very little compared to places like where you are, Barber, mate. It's what we have is more of a dusting where I live. Right. Let's see, how many of these can we repair? That many? But yeah, that's the only reason why Remco is just to upset everyone. You know me, I don't like simple things in life. We always have to make it more difficult for ourselves.
I hold no hope of tomorrows.
I'm gonna speed this excuse me. Speed this up. Let these get all healed, and then we'll actually have a look at where income is, what our population is at, and we'll also have a look at, is the university viable as an option?
The truest work of art is but a shadow of its friend in nature.
So I'm thinking what we may need to do early on is have a look to see if we can take out this island, because then we should have a straight path to the New World, because this island is blocking us at the moment.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Making 50 modular frames a minute. What are those used for?
Painflits, pickets, healthy, honest protest. If some silver
Are there many
spoon
other people in
stiffs
chat
want to
that
deny us
play
that?
Satisfactory?
A competitor's island is under siege.
Own it, but never got around to playing it. I have it. I've played it for a couple of hours. Never really got into it myself. The same, Barber, mate. It's one of the games that looks really interesting. Some very interesting concepts. However, something just didn't really grab me. I think it's because I felt too claustrophobic in it. Let's just check. Control and Q stats.
Your standing suffers an about face.
Might actually turn that off. Okay, we're nearly alright on the wood. That's fine, though. Fish is fine. Clothing is fine. Sausages is fine. Bread is fine. Glass is fine. Sewing machines is fine. So we're fine on everything that we've got at the moment. We are balanced at the moment. And we are at how much? 4,492 and 2,800
A competitor's island
dollars of
withstood
profit.
an attack.
So let's put that down. That'll drop us to 2,400. That will boost up population though. Oh, so they're just a high tier building construction item rather than a commodity sort of thing. Is tier 6
A fire
the
broke
highest tier then? Or is there higher tiers above that?
out. A fire broke
I'm sure I will try it at some point again. But it's on the list, which keeps on growing, of to do.
The fire has been vanquished.
There are tiers above that. Okay. Tier high. Okay. Tier high? That's an interesting tier. Tier high. Hold on. I might upgrade a few more of these then. Let's see if we can boost out some extra profit out to these guys.
Give me a drink.
Charming. Give me a drink. Yeah. Now, if we could find something for income, that would be useful as well. Technically, we have enough profit to get a few ship of the lines out. Let's get a few ship of the lines out. Are they planning for more tiers after that then, or is tier 8 going to be the highest? Because they're already in space stuff like that. Space elevator tech and stuff like that. Where are they going to take it past this? Okay, well there's another tier. Let's have a look at the newspaper. Did we... Okay, so we have altered the newspaper. That's... I don't know how much influence that's actually put me into. We'll have to wait for that newspaper to cycle to see exactly how much we've got. Oh, the snow's dying off here. Well, I wouldn't really call it snow. It's snowing, but it's, as I say, just dusting. Oh. Any concepts of what people think? Might be in tier 9 and 10 then.
This is turning into a revolution.
It's just kicked off.
Looks like the party's started.
Wow, they're getting upset for no particular reason.
Is it really surprising that they
Yeah,
love
the
for change?
artisans are really screwed. No religion, no alcohol, no alcohol. Let's just make sure they don't ever consume any. That is some upset people. You wish you had snow? Hey, Joe, how you doing? Hey, Toffee. Are you laughing at the artisan's happiness there, Nolan? Everyone is screwed. No religion and no alcohol. It's fun times, mate. It's happy hour here, mate. Freezing and watching the snow. It's stopped snowing here now. Yes, Nolan. It's what, you don't have booze? Well, you can pray for your penance. Oh, wait, you can't pray. You can go to the variety theatre and enjoy your show. Just don't have a drink. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum.
It's all prepared.
Okay, here we go. Here's the newspaper.
To meet our patron is utterly humbling.
Okay, so we
There is
can do
anything
income.
do, anything
We can do
brilliant.
income, and then if we do happiness... Actually, hold on. How many points is that? That is... Okay, so that would get me up to another tier, I think.
Anything else? Then I'll send it out. No, I say.
15% boost on income.
Keep the lower classes down and all will be well.
Why is the rum gone? Because
Your
Johnny
streets
Depp is an
are
alcoholic.
safe.
You know, when he was doing Pirates of the Caribbean, he was drinking $30,000 of wine a month.
Ship constructed.
That is an expensive wine bill. Shift S for streets and pavement. Let's get a road across here so these police stations can feed into that as well. And then that might feed into here as well. Okay, so we have our first ship of the line out. What skin should we go for the ship of the lines? We have a few different skins we can choose from. We have our standard one. We have the Regal.
Steelsman.
Oops. Where are you going? What's he doing? That's the Regal. Autumnal. And the 1701.
On our way.
Hey, Franklin, how you doing? You watching City West Ham? Ooh. How was the score going? Like the 1701? Okay, we got 2 for 1701, so this one can be stuck as 1701. The next one we'll do Regal. I tend to do the Arctic in a day or two and then just set it up and forget about it just so I can get goods out. I get the pain out of the way in a concentrated period and then never look back at it. Uh, 1701 is the style of the ship Toffee. It's a much more wooden skin, whereas these are like all painted and nicely done up. The 1701 is much more basic looking. It's a very white on white with offshades of white.
Ship
You
constructed.
need sunglasses when you wear, or when you go to the Arctic. So this is Regal.
More than ready.
What goes up in the Arctic? The gas and some of the items for the drugstore and
Every man will be
a few other
avenged.
stores.
Attention
for
for the Admiral.
the stores and the
Hey, puppet, you do right.
tourism stuff.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Let the
That's it,
sails
really.
fill.
The Arctic gas is the main one.
Empire could learn from the discipline of small businesses.
Right, we have a quest here. Let's have a look.
Can any friend lift this demon cloud? This must appear ungrateful, what with all I
Find
already
the artisan's
have.
apprentice. Are they outside the front here? Around the side? Out the back?
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
Ah, they're hiding under a tree.
Rapture, rejuvenation.
Ooh. That'd be useful later on. Sheet music. Yeah, that's 74% done. No sheet. The sheet music really doesn't do much. It just boosts the attractiveness level up slightly. I don't think there's any real other consumption items we could
Strangled by
reduce. 'Cause
serpents of temptation.
why is the sewing machines falling over? The artisans make their own life miserable. Right, okay, the steel is
Ship constructed.
definitely a bit of a problem there.
I'll admit, your people are willing to fight.
Okay, hold on.
Ship under attack.
Right, that needs to be turned up to 150%. I'm not sure why it wasn't in the first place. Okay, so we have enough steel coming in now. Hey, Melez.
Ship under attack.
Cheers for popping by, mate. Hopefully you have a good Sunday yourself, mate. Oh dear, that ship got
Fight
hurt.
on if you need it.
What happened there? Oh,
On our
18.
way.
Nice. There must have been a fleet that came by. Movement speed and that. Some cannons.
We are somewhat late.
Yeah, let us know how the football goes, Remco, mate. Somebody in the in work is a big City fan,
As well as their head.
so it'll be interesting to know if they're going to be pissed on Monday or not.
So many years beneath the skin, and now it's free.
Clearly no air in our slum.
Oh no.
Me young are all poorly.
Well, you shouldn't have been stacking them so highly densile inside these straw buildings. Right. Well, the illness is going down. Yeah, they all are in range on that side.
Workforce shortage.
Yes, we know, because everyone is ill. Give me a minute.
Workforce shortage.
I said, give me a minute. I might put in some extra housing over here. Since we have extra wiggle room on the amount of fish and stuff that we have over there, I can actually get away with putting some extra houses down here, so let's do that real quick.
We ain't animals.
Moo. Let's put a school here. That should cheer these ones up over here.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Presuming sewing machines are going down because we're not producing enough steel because we don't actually have the workers. That's what I'm presuming.
Nonsense.
Oh good, that ship of the line is ill. How delightful. Lord, let's move you out of the way, since you've got 7 minutes to wait until you're not ill. Any other suggestions on other difficulty things we could do to the gameplay? Within reason. If you could add extra difficulty options to the game, what would you add? Disable Docklands? Nah. I like Docklands for... I would disable... whatchamacallit? Because of new rules? Which real news is that? That's what I'm talking about, Nolan, mate. Within reason. I'm tempted to... for flights.
Ship constructed.
For the flights, gotcha. Docklands, I like the modular system and the loading speed increases and stuff like that. It would be perfectly fine to do, say, no completed items, like trading for iron, coal, wood, and maybe steel and stuff like that, or even hops, but no trading for completed gear like beer, penny farthings and stuff like that. So don't trade for completed goods, but actually materials would be fine. No Arctic. That's a good thing though. That's not a challenge. That's a treat. No scholars. No research institute. That'd definitely be a challenge, yeah. Oh, we have... Hold up.
Stations.
Let's go and attack those ships.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay, they ran off. Oh, we actually have some Flotsam though. More Flotsam.
Moving in convoy.
I don't want to hurt you. I want to thank you.
Moving to
Right,
coordinates.
hold on. Let's get you back to base. Repair. I do have over 2,000 hours in the game, Nolan, so
More than ready.
I do have that benefit to my side. Right, we could drop those off.
New orders.
And you have a Alonso hand drill. Lovely. Yeah, exactly. No finished goods, but like materials would be alright. Because you still have to make the actual production lines and have the workforce requirements, but at least you'd get past some of the actual sourcing needs.
Fleet
The
onward.
epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Also, because when you look at Docklands, you know you have grades of goods. Maybe only being able to trade with the greens, not the top tier stuff, so not being able to trade with elevators or steam carriages or something. One island playthrough. No, you definitely have to have a giant island. Yeah.
Ceasefire has
Ready.
ended.
The hand drill is the 1800s version of a paracetamol. No trade unions, no town halls. I would do no town halls, but no trade unions would be a bit of a pain because it takes all the customization and choices away from production. The trade unions just add so much more depth and choice, whereas the town halls just make it easier.
This is turning into a revolution.
Oh, it's fine.
Isn't it nice to see people out and about?
An uprising, child, has been long
Business.
overdue.
And the biggest one, the worst thing for trade union, town halls would be the workforce boost. It depends on how big your save is going to go, as well, or how big of a population you're going for. Oh, they're real on that side as well now. It's all kicking off over here today, isn't it? Yeah, taking that on is going to be an absolute logistical nightmare. Yeah, what are we going to do with the 58,000 Ferrises? Though, to be fair, if I didn't have the Research Institute, I wouldn't have that many. Alright, Mellors, mate. Have a good Sunday, mate. Take care of yourself, mate.
Under attack.
Sounds like a plan, Nolan, mate. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Do 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 do. This is when Nolan puts us on the big screen, the surround sound on the sound bar, and I can start screaming, "Help! Help! Let me out! The man's got me locked up!" That or the Alexa, order 58 tons of lube. Your road is black ice. Today's the first day that we've actually had snow here, but it's not particularly much. So I'm not too worried about it. Though the heavy loaders that'll be coming into work
The epidemic
could
spreads
very
across
well
your
be coming
city.
into work sideways. So I don't know how much work is going to be coming in.
Mother Nature's call.
We shall remain by your bedside until the end.
Yes, you do what you want to.
Workforce shortage.
I know. In the hills, yeah. Well, worse for us, we're actually in a natural dip. Or ditch in the land. So the things will come down to us, but then trying to get back out is going to be a pain. Okay, so we've got that one crafting, and then another one crafting.
The jaws of anxiety open.
Yeah, get back to me on that.
It's not me, it's you.
Okay, sewing machines are being a problem. I'm going to presume sewing machines are already cranked. They are. Jeez. They are expensive to upkeep as well.
My spontaneity is gone.
One final look.
Because if I put that in there, that is going to muller my income.
Good to see you know your drills.
Okay, let's get consumption down.
I think you've earned the right to a slow death.
Good to see you know your drills.
Right. Come on,
Our
income.
circle is watching your every deceit.
So what's this island here next to us got? That's another basic
The
starter
epidemic
island,
left
resource-wise.
Buildings abandoned.
We just got basic
Your
islands
streets
around us.
are safe again.
What a... Who would want to live on that island? Anyone? Anyone want to take this island?
Someone once told me they didn't like my work. I threw myself in a nettle.
It'd be fantastic to go rolling down it, but going back up would be a bit of a nightmare. Ooh, cannons.
Ship constructed.
Right, one more ship will do.
More than ready.
Right, transfer that off. Thanking you. Gonna need to upgrade a few more of these.
This is turning into a revolution.
Of course it is.
Isn't it nice to see people out and about?
Wow, look at that. Look at the unhappiness on this island. It is
An uprising child.
absolutely livid on this island.
Due.
I mean, I could put down more production. However, this is kind of more interesting. That would depend whether they've actually expanded to the new world, because the AI can go to the other maps apart from the Arctic before you if you're slow. So if you take a few hours and you wipe them out in the new world, in the old world here. But in that time, they've expanded to the New World and to the Cape. You would need to then go to the New World and the Cape and wipe all the islands out from there as well. However, if you're quick enough to go out and destroy them from the old world before they have a chance to expand, then they would be wiped out. It depends on how quickly you get up into Ship of the Lions and stuff like that.
Discipline.
It's
Workforce shortage.
they're all just having a rave. This is just the rock hands up. A riot in a clay pit. It would look very messy, mate. They're just having slightly heated discussions with the police. Get down off the box. You're not getting on the roof. Well done. Wow, it's very hectic over here. The heck did I just hit that? We got Jawas over here. Sounds like we're an army of Jawas.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
That's a Jawa. Everyone hide the droids.
Ship constructed.
I've never actually had the volume turned up on that and listened to them. That is an army of Jawas. They're not, well, technically they're not bars, they're more juice bars. They don't really have any alcohol anyway, so it's fine. Right, this is going to get painful very quickly.
The fire is out of control. A trade agreement between competitors has ended.
Wait, the Admiral had trade arrangements with Anne? That's interesting, since he hates the pirates.
Under attack.
Right, let's pull that one back. Let's turn it back around, head back in. Alright, you can all start hitting that. That ship's gone.
You try so hard to do good.
Competitors are now at war.
Right, that one cannon is down.
Destroy. You were born to destroy.
Let's see if we can take on another one of their cannons.
A ship was destroyed.
Speed this up a bit. I need to pull that one out. That one's taking too much damage. You need to hit that. You also need to pick that up. So I think that's... Oh, that's just cannons. Never mind. Right. Next. Take that on.
Fire left ruins behind.
Right, pull that one back. Still taking too much damage. Though you could hit that on the way out. There we go. Right, that cannon's down. Let's take on that one next. Can we pass? No, I can't throw it overboard. Yeah. It's still recharging. That one is getting hurt. Pull that one out. And that one out for a second. Turn you back around. Those two, get in and attack that. You can attack that. You can attack that.